Hello, my name is Callie. I'm a librarian at the Saratoga Springs Public Library in the Adult Services Department, and I'm here to demonstrate a database you can access from our library homepage. It's called the New York Times Searchable Database. But before I do that, I just want to make a point. How many times have you visited Google, typed in a headline or a subject, only to be hit with a paywall from the New York Times? Fortunately, right now, the New York Times is available for free online for a limited time due to the coronavirus. But once that stay at home mandate is lifted, you can bet that the New York Times will be re implementing their paywall. One way around this is to use the New York Times searchable database found on our library homepage. We're going to remember this headline: I just need the comfort. Processed foods make a pandemic comeback. You're going to go to the Research tab on the Saratoga Springs Library website, and our website address is sspl.org. On the navigation bar, you're going to click on the Research tab. When you scroll down, below the census icon, which is here temporarily to remind you to fill out your census form, you're going to see a list of categories. Go to the Magazines, Journals, and Newspapers section and scroll down, and you will find the New York Times Searchable Database. Once you reach here, you'll be asked to put in your library barcode. So now this is the New York Times. The only difference is it's not going to pull up all the graphics like you would see if you were reading the real newspaper. Now we're going to type in that headline. And I'm not even going to type in the whole thing, just part of it. Aha, the very first thing we come to is an article that was published in yesterday's New York Times. I'm going to click on the headline, and here you go. Here's the full text article. You can even translate it into a different language. Give it a few minutes to do the translation. Oh, I'm sorry. We are in English and we want to translate it to French. How many of you caught that I made that mistake? That's okay. Translate. And there you go. It's been translated in French. We're going to go back to English. Some other things you can find are the details of the article, what the different subject headings are, companies that may be mentioned in the article, other key identifiers, the author of the article, the publication title, the publication year, all of the things you might need for a citation if you were doing a research paper, and the URL to the document. This has been a little demonstration of the New York Times searchable database found at the Saratoga Springs Public Library, right here on the Research tab. Thanks for listening.